We gotta be quiet, but we're here in Lia's booth. But I want to show you all of her crepe paper. You guys all know I'm like a huge crepe paper fan. And look at all these different collections. The heavy, she has frosted. She's got, just take a look, and then we'll see her doing some stuff. But look at that. You gotta look at this metallic. And then this is frosted tissue paper.
Find our low temperature somewhere. We don't know where.
If anybody comes across the low temperature.
Yeah. I think we had the glue gun thief come last night. So we're improvising.
Hi, Lia.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing well.
So here, there's a double layer. So there's a smaller one and then a larger one.
Okay.
And you can kind of just use your fingers to fluff those out like that. Okay. This is a super simple flower. All right, the fun thing about this flower is we've used pan pastels. And I would generally let these dry first. I'm going to use this one. So we just use, you can either use this sponge or a brush. And then just give a little bit of variation to your petal colors. It's very powdery. Pen pastels are one of our new favorite things to use. To just add a little bit extra, yeah. And if I would probably bring in a different brush and kind of blend it a bit more, but this gives you the idea. Oops, should have gone the other way. Okay, there's a good tip not to do. Don't go this way, go that way. Brush outward.
I've got a viewer that's asking what type of paper are you using there?
So this is crepe paper. This is our extra fine Lia Griffith brand crepe paper.
Extra fine.
Yes. We have 3 different weights. We have the double-sided, which is the 2 extra fine put together, and then the heavy. All right, and then I'm going to take a marker. I'm going to use this pointy one and just put little tiny dots. It does bleed, so you kind of have to just barely dot it. You can use a water-based marker or an alcohol-based marker. Either one works. You know, all these little added touches that you can do to your flowers just really brings them to life. Yeah, yeah, it does. All right, so those are ready. And then very simple. You just, I prefer using hot glue for my petals to put them onto the flower because they dry really fast and they hold really well. So since we have 5 petals, you have to kind of think through how you want to lay them out so they don't. So I'm overlapping like this. And I'm not using a lot of glue, it's very little. So there's 3. And then 4. And then my final one. Sometimes on some of the flowers, I'll actually put a wire inside the petal. I'll show that on the leaf. So once that's dry, you can kind of pull the petals back and shape them. And we'll go ahead and tape it. So then you can go ahead and take your floral tape and just wrap that around. So there's that. And I'll drop that in there. So then I was going to show you guys one of the tricks that I like to do. Oh, here it is. So I have a really thin, this is a 24, 26 gauge wire, one of the two. So I have my leaves cut out, and again it has this beautiful V cut. And you can see the leaves that we made for this flower there's three. It's like three in a cluster. So I'll measure with my finger here. This is my trick. I don't know how I figured this out, but it was brilliant. And then we have a perfectly glued.
I wouldn't have thought of that, I don't think.
Place it there. And then, oh, please do. I'm going to give it to you. You don't even have to steal it.
How do you cut all your petals out and stuff? What do you
I cut it
usually-
out by hand,
By
but
hand?
you can use the Cricut maker as well, which they're both really great, especially detailed cuts on the Cricut maker. So once that is dry, then you can use it to bend your leaf, and it really gives structure.
Do you sell kits?
So there's some kits, yeah, right back here. We're hoping to launch those really soon. So there you have it. Ta-da!
Thank you. Can I get a photo? Hi.
Yes.
You're a busy girl.
Yeah.
This is a good location.
Oh, like, yeah.
Really good.
We landed it very...
Yes, perfect. You've done this before. Thank you.
You're welcome.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah. Okay.
So I missed this part. But these are from your templates. I think this was right.
We do have some templates with the stars, but you can also get them on our site. Are you a retailer or a
No, I'm
crafter?
Did you see this?
What do we got?
Are we still live?
Yes.
Sorry,
We're still
I
live.
left you for a little bit.
Yeah, you left me.
That's what
So-
happens. I'm obsessed with these guys. Look at how cute they are.
Look at that. So these are kits that they're hoping to come out, I guess.
Oh, these are hoping.
Yeah, we're
What do you
looking
mean hoping? I need these owls in my life.
I don't know. That's what it sounded like when she said that.
Like, what do you mean hoping?
This is what they're trying to work with.
I mean, flowers are pretty.
So somebody
but it's
asked
an
if
owl.
they could cut this on the Air 2.
No.
No, because
No.
it can't do paper.
So so the reason why, guys, just so you know, a lot of people want to know, the Air 2 does not have the rotary blade, and in order for you to cut crepe paper, you have to have that rotary blade.
Yep.
If you had the traditional blade, it's going to rip and tear the crepe paper.
No. So like she said, she was hand cutting these out.
Oh wow, those are so cool.
Puppies. Yeah, kind of a gold metallic.
Did you see the frosted?
Let's come down. Yeah, we kind of do that. Let's get down here.
And then we do have a
Some frosted ones.
And then there are some Viscars templates as well. But in this case, I hand cut these.
Or birds or whatever
Yes.
they're too cute. Oh my gosh. Those
They're beautiful.
are to die for.
They are to die for.
I know. Everyone's like, look it up.
All right, let's come over here.
On our shelf already.
No. So everyone's like, you cut paper, they're like, I'm not answer any questions for those out. Okay.
Yeah, she has some beautiful stuff
I work
here.
for the company that manufactures the crate. So
Look at the detail.
So she was using punches or no?
Punches? No.
But
Oh,
she
I
could.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Yeah,
should.
these are her punches.
Oh, punches.
Yeah. So she has punches. So.
Sorry, that last one I didn't quite see. The camera was
Oh,
too
yeah,
far
she was
away and I
using
couldn't read it.
pastels. Okay.
She was using pan pastels to give that color down below by the
Oh.
stamens and stuff. Yeah. Very, very cool.
I'm I'm getting those owls, Sean. I'm getting
So
them
those
owls.
are available?
On Leah's site. They're
Leah's
available.
site, okay.
So those, all that stuff's available on her site, in her store. I'm getting them owls.
Well, there
I'm
you
getting
go,
them
then.
owls.
There you go.
Those owls are going to be mine.
So there's the lovely Lia Griffith. So it's very interesting on the different types of paper.
The double-sided.
So double-sided. Let's
So this
get
is
close up.
double-sided. See how it's different?
Yeah.
Can you see that or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And
So
then
there's
the
double-sided.
other side is heavy.
Sorry, I'm not trying to hold your hand. So extra fine.
Where are you?
Extra
So
fine.
super fine.
So this is extra fine, double-sided, and then this is the heavy. Heavy fluorestic. See, look at that. The print on that. That is cool.
I said you'll have to do a Facebook Live when you get the owls.
The owls are where it's at. Did they
Very
see
cool.
the owls?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll show you the owls one more time here. Here's the wall of flowers. We'll see this real quick.
All right, guys. So flowers are cute, but owls are where it's at. Just saying.
I mean, even look at that.
Those are beautiful.
I mean, from afar, you would think they were real.
I know. All right.
So there you go, everybody. Until next
right.
time, I guess
We'll be
see
doing
you
live
in a
here
little
soon.
bit.
Bye.
Bye. Where's my? There's my ex.